Oh, we're ready? Okay, hold on. Hey guys, today on What to Watch Before You Die, it's director Luis Buñuel's The Discreet Charm of the Bourgeoisie.
Qu'est-ce que ça veut dire? Je ne sais pas.
So there were some comments in our IndieWire movie list and film school tips on editing about the eye-slicing shot from Un Chien Andalou, as if people had never seen it. You can watch director Luis Buñuel's short film Un Chien Andalou on YouTube now. The link's in the description below. Come on guys, it's 16 minutes and you'll feel like totally way smart afterwards. Un Chien Andalou perfectly illustrates how clever editing can trick the audience into believing something's happening when it actually isn't. In the short's case, we see a man with a knife, then that knife near a woman's eye, then there's a quick cutaway to the moon, and the eye is sliced. But if you look closely, you can tell that the eye being sliced isn't actually the woman's eye at all. Instead, it was a cow's eye. But it's easy to be deceived. Against his intentions of creating something that was shocking and outrageous to poke fun at the current state of the avant-garde movement, the French bourgeoisie loved the film and eagerly welcomed Buñuel into the filmmaking community. If you haven't seen the short, watch it. It's like a really big deal, I swear. So today, since some of you haven't seen Un Chien Andalou, I'm assuming you may not know about Luis Buñuel and his only film to win an Oscar, The Discreet Charm of the Bourgeoisie. Here are the reasons to check it out. Firstly, watch it for director and co-writer Luis Buñuel, who famously made films in Spain, Mexico, and France, so it's hard to pin down his exact style. If you had to use labels, he was a surrealist, which pretty much means everything goes. According to filmmaker Ingmar Bergman, quote, Buñuel nearly always made Buñuel films, so he was basically a genre unto himself. Writer Octavio Paz called Buñuel's movie the marriage of the film image to the poetic image, creating a new reality, scandalous and subversive. Buñuel's body of work encompassed 3 languages and almost every genre. He pulled from his experiences living in Spain, then France, back to Spain, to the US, to Mexico, and then back to France.
Viens, attends 5 minutes, allez viens.
Non, pas ici, c'est pas possible.
Oh, mais pourquoi?
Mais tu cries trop fort, tu le sais bien.
Buñuel was an experimentalist. He worked with, was inspired by, and hung out with some of the most creative minds of the time, like Salvador Dali, Man Ray, Aldous Huxley, Alexander Calder, and so many more. Cue Midnight in Paris and we can all get a little nostalgic for a time when art actually meant something.
Señor Buñuel.
Buñuel?
Sí, Buñuel, Mr. Man Ray.
Man Ray, my gosh.
Hello. This is Bender. Bender.
This is...
Bender.
Yes.
And I am Dali.
Dali, yes.
Anyway, The Discreet Charm of the Bourgeoisie follows a group of 6 French upper-class couples who eat. Literally, that's all they do. Life happens around them and they can't make up their mind of when to eat, where to eat, and what to eat. Their plans to share a meal together continuously get interrupted and it turns into a never-ending dinner party. The movie is a social commentary on the bourgeoisie, who have such luxury of time and money that they fill their days with meaningless significance, like how to properly pour a martini or whose caviar is better. It's an observation on the paralysis caused by having nothing to do. Buñuel utilizes a non-linear narrative with dream sequences and flashbacks, never really letting the audience know what's real and what's not. It's this stylistic choice that highlights what lies beneath the aristocratic pleasantries of polite dinner conversation and high society's frivolity, and that's sex, adultery, drugs, hardships, and a military coup. Buñuel is known for portraying characters who are self-centered, egotistical, and unaware of the world around them.
Qu'est-ce que vous allez faire?
The movie was Buñuel's most successful financially and won the Best Foreign Language Oscar in 1972. It was released during Buñuel's second French period and was one of his first films to have color and well-known actors. It was also a time of much social unrest. The Vietnam War was in full swing, and it was really fashionable to despise the wealthy. That's not to say that the film is angry or accusatory, but charmingly cynical and satirical. In modern terms, we might say that this movie is the embodiment of first world problems, and it plays really well to newer audiences. It's a comedy of manners, a political satire, a melodrama, a religious allegory, and more, all wrapped up into one film, creating a world of sophisticated absurdity. Definitely check it out and let me know what you think in the comments below. And let me know what you want to see next. Do we like exploring older or foreign cinema? Or do we like more modern movies you may not have seen? Give me some suggestions. Subscribe to Cinefix for more What to Watch Before You Die. Follow me on Instagram @MacWall and #WhatToWatchBud to suggest more movies.